Hey, what's up, Pokemoshpitbeta? It is me, HydreigonMaster635, and I'm bringing you another OU match, and we're against Critical Hit from the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder. So now looking at the teams, mine is on the left, his is on the right. The biggest thing I have to worry about is that Magnezone, because I do have two things that are 4 times weak to the Hidden Power Fire, and will obviously outspeed me. So here we go, let's just get into this match, and I'm just going to lead off with super clips. I play absolutely horribly these first 2 turns because they are an absolute train wreck. So first off, I did not see the Magnezone switching in. Second off, I decide to go for a Swords Dance. I break that unwritten rule, do not set up on first turn. But hey, we all make stupid plays, let's just move over it and get on with our lives. So no way any specially defensive build of Scizor is going to live that Hidden Power Fire. So now I'm thinking he's probably Scarfed, so I'm just gonna go into my Heatran, obviously force him out, and I don't really think the Espeon is going to come in on the Heatran, and that gives me a free opportunity to set off my Stealth Rocks. So now Water Move is fairly obvious, so I'm just gonna go into my Morningstar, take that absolutely beautifully. And it turns out he is Life Orb, just fine with me. So it means I can effectively stall him out with this Ferrothorn. So now I see the Magnezone switching in, so I pull a double switch into my SR71, my Black Latios, my Choice Scarfed, and I'm going to get some instant justice for my Scizor in the form of a Hidden Power Fire crit, and that is absolutely beautiful. I don't have to worry about that thing coming in, trapping my Heatran and my my Ferrothorn anymore. Just beautiful. So obvious Ice Beam is obvious from the Starmie, so I'm just going to go into Heatran, suck that up absolutely beautifully, especially defensive build, 4 times resistance. And now I'm just going to go for Protect just to see what he's going to do. He does go for a Hydro Pump, which is just fine. Makes him burn 1 more of those. And I'm just going to go into Ferrothorn. Like I said, completely wall Starmie very well, unless for some reason somebody decides to bring Hidden Power Fire on one, which I don't ever really see. So Ice Beam is the best thing that he's going to be able to hit me with. So I'm just going to set up a Leech Seed if something wanted to come in. Like the Espeon, it wouldn't have affected me anyway, so I'm just gonna go for a Leech Seed, and it takes about as much back as he just did to me. So right here in the moment of the battle, I was completely forgot that he had Espeon, but like I said, we all make stupid plays, and it really doesn't matter to me that spikes are on my side of the field. Just because the one thing that I need to win this battle is Airborne. So I go for Protect, but he predicts that very nicely, goes for a Reflect, and now goes for a Hidden Power Fire on this turn. So, and that does so much damage to me. And during the point of the battle, I was thinking, okay, maybe this is like some kind of max special attack Espeon with like dual screens or something like that. So I hit him with a Gyropole, then I go for a Protect. I don't know why I went for Protect. I guess just to, I don't know, stall out more of the Reflect turns. Not like it really matters, because the big things I need are special. So, and I go into Gengar because I'm still thinking this is Hidden Power Fire, but it hits me, so I'm thinking, okay, Hidden Power Fire, that works. It definitely works, and that's why it did so much damage to my Ferrothorn. So I'm predicting a switch, so I'm going to set up a sub. He predicts that well, goes for a Psychic, takes it out. So now I'm thinking, alright, he's going to either stay in and die to a Shadow Ball, or he's going to switch out into something, and something's going to take a lot from the Shadow Ball. So he does go into Haxorus, does a lot to it. And now I'm thinking this thing is probably Choice Scarfed, and because he has Mold Breaker, nothing on my team is immune to the Earthquake, so that's what he's going to go for. And I'm just going to sack my Morningstar, and that allows me to bring in SR71, kill it with the Draco Meteor, and that is a dead Haxorus. Now this next turn he brings in Starmie. I don't know if he was thinking that he could outspeed me, or if he didn't know I was Scarfed yet. But if his Haxorus was Scarfed, he probably should have known. But either way, the -2 Draco Meteor is easily going to be able to take down the Starmie from that range. And now he realizes that and brings in Ferrothorn. And obviously, -4 Draco Meteor is going to do nothing. So I'm just going to go into Breloom. He sets up more spikes. Does not matter to me at all because, like I said, one thing I need is Airborne. So I'm going to get my Toxic Orb activated. I'm going to go for a sub. I was kind of hoping he would have Power Whip, but it turns out he has Gyro Ball, and that's just fine. So he's going to break my sub. Now, I just sped this portion up just because it's just me putting him to sleep, getting in a sub, hoping he doesn't wake up. He goes and he breaks my sub once. So now I'm just going to go about this again, put him to sleep, get behind a sub, and he doesn't wake up this time, which is excellent because that means I can tighten that focus. Breaks my sub on the second turn of sleep, which it kind of sucks, but it's okay. And I'm going to go for that big focus punch and annihilate this Ferrothorn, which is absolutely beautiful. Oh my god, Breloom is just so powerful. You have no idea if you don't use him. So Espeon comes in, and obviously I can't do anything to the Espeon because it's going to kill me. So obvious Psychic, I'm just going to go into SR71, sponge that very well, and going to go for a Draco Meteor. Sure, I could have gone for something else, but Draco Meteor just looks cooler, and we're just going to leave it at that. So now the last poke he has is Dragonite. Stealth Rocks is going to break the multi-skill, but even though because I am at -2, I'm not confident that the Draco Meteor will kill it. So I'm just going to go in a 1-up, sack it. If he decides to pull some weird things like D-dancing up a lot on this thing, then I'll spore it and then just do a bunch of shenanigans. So he does kill me with the Fire Punch, which is just what I want him to do because that allows SR71 to come in and fire off that full power Draco Meteor, and that's easily going to kill that Dragonite. And that is the game for today. Latios taking out the trash, killing 5 out of his 6 pokes. And yes, of course he had support, but what team does not have an MVP without backup? And that is it. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, sub to the Mosh Pit. You will not be disappointed. There's a lot of cool dudes here that's upload here. So yeah, sub to me if you want to. I do a lot of like color hacking because I think it's fun, and I do some sprite hacking and stuff like that. So yeah, there we go. Thanks. Deuces.